We'll kick off with the gong. Should we wait to bring the...
Oh, we're already live.
No, we're not. Oh, we are?
Here we are, live for 6 seconds. Hello, everyone.
Hi. Do we not need to stream to the audience?
Okay. As you can see, we started a little early. Everyone, you're here for the setup. Are we supposed to stream this to your audience? I think so. Should I click this button?
Yeah, click it.
Oh. We're getting a lot of options here.
Okay.
Okay, if Desiree and Aaron, our amazing Contra team members, are in the audience, which I hope they are, we see a stream this to your audience button. And yeah, help. Help is needed. Okay, we're also slacking them. Okay, hello everyone. We hope that we are actually visible to people around the world.
Yeah, wait, I'm trying to rapidly check.
Okay, wait, could someone in the office please check if we are live to the world, aka YouTube, Instagram?
Yeah, we are. We're live on Twitter.
Okay, we're live on Twitter. Hello, everyone.
Good thing we only have 13 viewers right now.
Only 13 viewers?
Yes.
Okay, let's pick it up.
Okay, so should we talk about this to start?
Yeah.
Zoe, what is this thing?
Okay, this is a gong because we are in the New York office, as many of you, I forgot I'm talking to this. As many of you know, we started this series once we moved into our New York office, and we recently got a gong because we're selling. And every time we close a new deal, whether that's the partner or, anything, we get to hit the gong. So Allison, I'll let you do the honors.
Wow. Okay. In honor
You
of...
need to stand up, get some
I'm worried.
elbow into it.
Yeah. Okay, everyone.
Maybe plug your ears if you're...
Okay, and that's how we do it. So welcome back, everyone, to our fifth installment of the Means of Creation. I'm personally happy I was invited back after a brief hiatus last week.
Here.
Should we do our intros?
Yeah, let's do our intros.
Quick round. I'm Allison. I lead our product team here at Contra, and always excited to check out what everyone's making and share what we're building. And I'll pass it to Zoe.
Hi, everyone. I'm Zoe. I'm head of operations here at Contra and officially the Means of Creation influencer. Sorry, this has been a chaotic start, but that's what it means to go live. And what is Means of Creation?
Well, Means of Creation is something that we started about a month ago with the goal of celebrating our community and the amazing creative work that everyone is doing. It's evolved into a space where we can check out the feed, see the awesome stuff, be a little chaotic, and share the most happening things at Contra so you all get a behind the scenes look. And if people have been on here before, you'll see that often Zoe's also getting the behind the scenes look with you all. So
yes, I learn about Contra every time we do one of these. So it's very exciting session for me.
Okay, we have a big day today because we have some new things.
Sticky.
Yeah, we're
prepared today, as you can tell.
We have a special guest that's joining us. Huge.
Guess who it could be in the channel?
Drop it in.
Good luck.
Good luck. All right. So I feel like we should start out with the feed and maybe give a few likes.
Yes.
Or should we give
some goats?
So in honor of the Up Goats that we launched a couple of weeks ago, we wanted to have our own Up Goats that we can show to all of you. So I'm going to, do our work to pull up the screen.
Okay. I'm crying right now.
Oh, and if our lovely colleagues can help bring that on the stage.
As you can see, we couldn't do it without the entire Contra team.
All right. Zoe, you want to choose your first one to upgoat?
Okay, let's go.
Oh my God, 200.
Who is this?
Serge.
Serge, you're crushing it.
He's a Kajabi expert.
8 months. Okay, Kajabi expert. That's really cool. This is amazing. I don't know if this is do I give goats for earning badges?
I think, he's already gotten 42. That might be one of the most upgoated pieces of the day.
Okay, so I'm going to be part of that upgoating.
Let's do it all at once. You may also have noticed that we did get a new goat sound on Contra.
Well, they can hear this. So I learned last week because Ben and I were on this. If you missed it, you can see it. But I didn't realize that apparently we thought no one could hear us doing the goat sound, but everyone could hear it. And apparently that's a really funny moment. But yeah, anyways, you have to be there. Okay, can I do another one?
Yeah.
Okay. Last week, it was time to renew my Contra subscription. I was a bit unsure if I should renew. Okay, I don't know. All right. Okay. You know what? I'm going to speak to this. So I think, Paul, I hear you. I'm glad that you did still renew it. But I think the important thing to mention here is that you have to really invest to be successful on Contra. What I mean by that is, I think there are some people that come to Contra, sign up. They expect that they're going to start making money right away. I think the most successful people, I know the most successful people really invest. And there's amazing examples of those people in Discover through the community. And I would suggest getting inspired by them and seeing what they do to be really successful. So I'm glad you're still here, Paul. We're going to make you successful.
What? Oh, let's play the reel.
Oh, yes, we should have done that. Here, regardless of
lit. That's incredible. I love the reel. I want to then quickly let me just pull up our Discover for y'all real quick. So related to that story of it takes a little bit of investment, but people can get there. I came across someone today who, I'm pulling up the person real quick.
The team is on it here in the production studio.
All right. So Kyle Panalan, he recently won our Share Your Work Challenge. He got a great shout out by Soleo, who was one of the judges, who said he was going to put him on a short list. And so clearly he's earned 10,000, but I wanted to go to his post because I think it tells a really great story about success on Contra. So he joined just like a couple of months ago. He started building his profile and sharing his work to the feed. This is a great example of, wow, he made his girlfriend a website for Valentine's Day. All right, take note, folks, the romantics in the house. Shared a lot of his great work. This is an awesome Figma to Framer site that he built. He linked the actual website so you can check it out. So he really invested in building his identity. Took a little while, but he earned $1,000 after setting up his profile, really making the investment. Continued to participated in the challenge where we literally gave prize money just for sharing your work and ended up winning, which was huge. Got to $10,000 earned and now is kicking off a project with someone that he previously worked with that he brought to Contra, which will only help further build his reputation on Contra. So shout out Kyle if you're watching, but this is an incredible example of how someone really focuses on building their identity early on and then really scaling up their business. I'm going to just give him
I was going to say, dare we be able to give a goat to someone's profile?
Yeah, you know what? Go Kyle. All right. Back to the feed. Should I choose one?
Yeah.
Okay, well, actually, because we found this one, I'm going to take this moment to talk a little bit about a topic that we're launching, Motion Ocean. Make the sound of the waves. All right. So Motion Ocean is going to be your place for seeing the best motion design content from around the web. And this is part of a broader concept that we're focusing on of making topics, curated topics on Contra. We really want to create a space where if you're a motion designer, a aspiring motion designer, someone that just enjoys scrolling that stuff, that you have a space to see the best motion design content from on Contra and from off Contra. So one thing I want to call out is you'll see on the right side of the screen, there are 3 people listed, Kayla, Tanner, and Tommy. These folks are people that we chose to be curators for the Motion Ocean topic because of their keen eye for motion design, the work that they've done in motion design. And they will be working every single week to find the best motion design content from on Contra. So here's a great example of one that Kayla found and curated to Motion Ocean, but also finding the best motion design content from off of Contra to bring it onto Contra so that you have one place. We know can take a lot to go to Instagram, go to X, go to your communities and find this content. And we want to bring that to you in one place. So Motion Ocean for all the motion designers will be your go-to place. And while I'm talking about topics, I'll share this one as well, AI Gold, because one topic we're going to be discussing today is, thinking about the future of AI and creativity. And AI Gold is our topic for bringing nuggets of AI creativity from across the web. And so Marwan and Julia are the curators for this topic, and they are similar to the Motion Ocean. They're going to be bringing the best content from on Contra as well as off Contra. And honestly, I spent like 15 minutes just scrolling through this because there's so much good work, and it's really inspiring to see the tools that people are using, the way they're using those tools. And I know Marwan and Julia have been long-term AI users before it was cool and popular, and we'll be sharing a lot of their tips and tricks of how to make the most of these tools. So the topics are where you're going to want to be. We'll be sharing more information about them and can drop the links in the chat, but super, super excited to have these spaces. If anyone has an idea of a topic you want to see, drop it in the comments. Zoe, do you think we should bring our guest on since we're talking about AI and creativity?
I think it's the right time. So we're going to give a little scoot to the left.
Scoot to the left. Oh, let's stop sharing for a second.
Bring the goat.
Bring the goat. And welcome, Aspen.
Yay.
Okay, so Aspen is visiting us from Boston.
I am.
Do you want to go ahead and introduce yourself, Aspen, and why you're joining us for a couple days in the Contra office?
Yeah, I can do that. Hi, I'm Aspen. I'm in Boston, like you said. I'm actually a researcher at MIT, and I work on machine learning and AI. So I'm here helping Contra work on their new AI human creativity benchmark.
Woo!
So very exciting. And our goal with that is to explore where things are working for you, where they're not, and how human creativity can always and forever be facilitated by exclusively, augmented by AI, and where your pain points are. So it's very exciting.
Amazing. I know. So Aspen's done a lot of research. As she said, she's currently near a PhD at MIT. Can you share one highlight of your AI research from the last few years? Like an exciting moment? You didn't prepare for this question.
No, I didn't. I didn't prepare. What is an exciting moment?
What
A moment that just got you feeling like this is the best
Enthused.
moment ever.
sounding like this goat?
Oh,
Okay.
okay. I mean, honestly, I think all the times where I've been most excited have been these aha moments in collaboration with people. But if it's about specific research, there was a paper a long time ago that I worked on when I was at Apple, and that was about how do we design data for really good products and experiences. And I think that still to this day was an exciting thing because it took so much time to build out and implement, and we built apps, and we did it was just the most extra thing I've ever done. I will hopefully never have to spend that much time on that again. But
How much time are we talking?
it was a couple years. It was like a year and a half to 2 years of just building out and then doing data collection and then refining. And then the whole process was quite intensive, which generally research can be time consuming. A lot of papers take a year plus to make. But when I say a year and a half, I mean just like deep work. So hyperfixation. Yeah.
How did you get into this? Because I feel like you were sort of ahead of it.
Ahead of it. Yeah, I did. I started doing it when I was in undergrad to an extent. At the time, I was working in, this is like way back when, I was working in a neuro research group, and they were doing what is now kind of a hot topic again. They were doing brain-computer interfaces. So can you learn from the brain's impulses how to help people who are quadriplegic or interact with the world, for example? And I had to learn how to program, and then I had to learn how to do very basic, what we call machine learning. This is like the kind of a flavor of AI to take all these signals from your brain and turn it into actionable impulses. So that turned into a general interest in other things like graphics, and the world just like followed.
And
Wow.
here we are.
Here we are. Do you have any creative project that you're working on outside of your research that gets you excited or your mind off of the day-to-day today?
I do. I always have like a couple of things going. I've recently been extremely, this is this is so strange. Maybe not to the audience, but I've been really into plant dyes, and I have all these like silk handkerchiefs, and I'll take plants from the outside and then press them into the silks, and you can get these just beautiful floral, and sometimes not floral. Sometimes it's quite abstract, like imagery. It's fun.
Wow, that's really fun. Any other questions from your side, Zoe?
No, what did we have you come prepared with? I feel like we didn't cover that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you asked me about a book, and I was reading a book. So
Okay, let's hear it.
Yes.
For those of you who are worried about whether or not your job's going to be replaced by AI, I think that's always a concern whenever there's new technology. And there was a book written, I think in like the 1960s, about this, back when people were worried about computers taking their jobs. So I don't know, is that the right place to look?
We can, yeah, that's the
Can you
right.
see it? Okay,
We can send a link to it after.
This book is called Men, Machines, in Modern Times. It's by Elton Morrison, and he actually started, I think, Sloan Business School at MIT. And it just talks about all of these instances in history where there's been a shift in technology, and the world had to follow. And there's always disruptions, and then we kind of adapt and we learn how to use those tools. And there is often a little bit of job loss, and the question is always, how do we kind of seamlessly reduce that loss and turn it into like value add and upskilling. So.
Very cool. And $7.98 based on the.
I bought it a long time ago.
Wow, at the MIT store.
Yeah, no. I mean, it was also on sale, but MIT Press is where it's at.
Wow. Okay, last question, totally out of left field. What's your favorite city in the world and why?
Oh my gosh. I like Oslo in the summer.
Oh, okay. Our resident traveler who's been to maybe 100 countries. He's going to correct me. No, not 100. Joseph, who will be a guest in the future, just gave a supportive nod.
That was the first time that he seemed attentive to this conversation. I heard his chair rolling over. So
yeah, everything else.
Do you agree? 10 out of 10 would recommend. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us, Aspen. We're super excited. Up goes to Aspen. All right. Wow. So as Aspen said, we're launching the Human Creativity Benchmark. If it's something you're curious about, feel free to drop a note in the chat. I know some folks have heard from me about participating in a survey on this topic, but we're excited to keep exploring how AI and creativity can blend, which I feel like blends pretty well into the next topic.
Wow, things are just flowing so well here.
Yeah,
we're not
motion
screen
ocean
sharing anymore, are we?
No.
Okay, I am about to screen share something. 1 second, everyone. Not quite.
You looking for love art?
Okay, everyone. It's going to be worth it. Trust me. I'm just moving at a bit of an angle here. Oh, right. Yep. Okay. Surprise, everyone. You aren't going to believe what I'm about to show you. Okay. Today, we officially launched our expert partnership with Love Art. Now, if you don't know what Love Art is, just search for it right now because it is an incredible tool. It is capable of a lot of things. And we already have some experts that are listed on their page. So if I go over here, I share this tab, here's where you can actually apply to be a Love Art expert. So we'll drop this link in the chat. And then you'll see that there's already some initial Love Art experts displayed here. You can see their work.
Wow.
And you could be amongst this list. Yeah, this profile is like really, really
Are you
incredible.
kidding me?
Yeah, like some of this work is super, super cool.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, I was lucky enough to go through some of the expert applications, and I was blown away by how you can use Love Art. So definitely check it out. And then we're already seeing posts come through of people who are sharing their projects using Love Art. So definitely participate. And I think there's such a big benefit to being one of the first experts. Not to say that there's not always a benefit, but being one of the first is amazing. And you get to speak directly with their team. And so this is a great opportunity to get into an early expert program.
Yeah, and I feel like they just launched a pretty cool feature. They're launching a lot of features really quickly that are cutting edge on AI and image generation. So it's worth figuring out this tool now and getting on board early. And I just want to say, These Nook and Cranny characters from Scott, I'm loving them. Oh,
Yeah.
and the goats.
Oh my gosh, presenting up goats.
Okay.
Wait. But also, what I think is cool about a tool like Love Art and becoming an expert, I feel like people often think like expert means you've been using this tool for a really long time, that it has a lot of complexity. That's not necessarily the case with a lot of our expert partnerships. And Love Art, I would say, falls in that category of something that anyone can include in their workflow. Like even engineers, if they're posting in the community and want to have a visual element, they could use Love Art to create something. Or if someone's building a landing page and want to slot in imagery, you would traditionally go to like a platform where you had to download or pay for images. And now you can just generate those images using something like Love Art. So it's definitely a tool for everyone and very simple to use and get started with.
Wow, I'm obsessed. I'm going to be scrolling through this later. All right. And then we have a challenge going on, right?
We sure do.
Oh, wow. We need a drum next. All right. Accessories building.
Okay, today we also kicked off. It's crazy because there's so many exciting things happening, and we love that we can also like offer these prizes through these partnerships and challenges to the Contra community. But Builder just I can't speak right now. Builder just announced their challenge today. There is $10,000 worth of prizes on the line. You have 6 days to either learn Builder or apply the skill that you already have with Builder and submit work to this challenge. It just went live a couple hours ago, so we are seeing the initial work start to trickle in here. But Builder is also an incredible tool, and they're specifically focused on their Fusion feature. So if you've maybe used Builder before but haven't used Fusion, this is a great chance to also participate. And yeah, it's just probably like the most amazing way to also win a prize.
Yeah, I mean, look at some of the judges. We have Brendan, who's go-to-market at Anthropic, Steve and Adam, who are from the Builder team. Where is Jason from? Bountis. Okay, awesome. Innovation engineering, like really
Very
cool
cool.
to have an opportunity to kind of showcase your work to those folks. But Zoe said getting in early can help often. And if we go back to the story of Kyle, he earned a lot from the Share Your Work challenge just from sharing his work. So this is like perfect opportunity to try this tool out.
And Kyle also has like increased his presence within the Contra network. Like I feel like now I'm seeing him everywhere. And I think expert badges help with that, participating in challenges, obviously earning really like has you establish a presence here. So I think when we go back to like investing in your profile and what you do on Contra, that's such a big part of being able to be successful and get those $250,000 badges.
Yeah. And giving up goats and getting up goats always helps as well. Can I before we showcase one of our newest features that's finally out for everyone to try, I just wanted to show a couple of things. So I don't think we showed this last week, but we got a lot of feedback about our notifications. Did we show that? 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago,
oh, wow.
we showed this.
I'm just, you know what? I enjoy our notifications experience now.
Okay,
so just a
them,
shout
though.
out.
There may be different people here.
Notifications before, we just had an issue where they were all split up. You couldn't really find your work notifications. How do I know about payments, projects? Now it's all in one place. You can filter through, and directly from here, you can see the way that everyone's engaging with your content. And just super excited to see this. I personally am really enjoying.
Catching up to do.
Yeah, you do. Uh-oh.
Oh,
and
yes.
then
Hello.
we also cleaned up. So you'll see your navigation has changed a little bit. Now trying to reduce some of the things on the left sidebar. But what I'm most excited about is we finally launched the taste test to share 2 visuals and let the community vote for your favorite. So we're going to go ahead and create our own taste test. Ready, Zoe? So right before this, we took some pics to showcase our goats. Oh, sorry, Zoe's everyone. Computer is a little slow.
I think it is time to get a laptop upgrade. Please email.
Okay, actually, your computer is.
Yeah, I know my computer. No, yeah.
Okay. Then we'll upload the other one.
This is a reflection of my computer.
And this will be getting posted on socials. What other challenges and expert programs do we have coming up?
Well, I don't know if I'm ready to leak that
Okay.
now. But we do have a lot of exciting stuff, especially coming into the holidays. There's some cool things happening, some exciting prizes. So, okay.
We're going to go ahead.
Right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we just posted our first taste test of who's most goated. If you can
I'm
go
kind of
ahead.
sad if I lose this.
I know, same. So we probably will be deleting this, but we'll see what kind
Depending
of
on
votes
who
we
wins.
get. We want to try out the taste test. And if
Should
you
be full
navigate over, you'll be able to see taste tests in your own account. We're going to be launching this more largely to the entire community on Monday. But if you want to give it a try, start getting community upvotes and upvotes. We highly encourage you try this feature out. All right. Anything else to add, Zoe, before we wrap up?
I'll just be monitoring those notifications to see if I'm winning.
Same.
On the edge of my seat.
Yikes. All right. Well, that's it for this week on Means of Creation. Thank you again to Aspen, our special guest, for joining us here. And thanks to Zoe for ordering our cool upgoats. One more for the road. All right. Have a great day, everyone.
See you on the internet.
Bye.